Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Moonday, and today's reading is all about who is coming towards you in love. So who is basically coming next. We're gonna see, maybe it's gonna be soulmate, maybe just somebody that you're supposed to learn something from, your karmic partner, could be your ex as well. I don't know what is in the cards, so please don't be like, oh, I want a new person, I don't want to see any exes. But the cards just basically showing who is coming next. So if your ex is gonna come around, it doesn't mean you have to be with them, you know, just be prepared, they might be showing up. Okay, so before I start, just quick thing. There is going to be some changes coming to this channel in the near future. I'm not going to tell you what is happening, but there is like a lot happening right now. I'm working on so many things, so we will see when it's all going to be revealed. But I feel like it's kind of exciting, but yeah, well, you will see. And also I have decided to add at the end of each group in my readings some fortune telling cards. So basically these are like the answer cards, so it's mostly like yes, no, or something like this. So at the end of each group you're going to be thinking about the question, whatever you want to ask, and the card is gonna give you an answer. Obviously treat it with like a little grain of salt, take it with a grain of salt, because you know, this is more for fun, but yeah, this is something that I decided to add. Okay, so also, don't forget, this is a general reading, not one-to-one reading, so not every message is going to resonate with you. So please keep that in mind. If the particular thing doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. It means it was meant for somebody else to hear. And what else? Oh yeah, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and also click that bell notification, that bell button, to get all the future notifications when I upload, what is happening, what is going on. Don't forget to leave me a like if you feel like this resonates with you, and also leave me a comment and tell me what kind of other content you would like to see on this channel. Alright, so without any further ado, we've got 3 groups in front of us today. This is going to be our group number 1 with, I believe that's a blue quartz. This is group number 2 with, I forgot how is it called, but that is this very dark red stone. Yeah. And group number 3 with the opalite. So you can pause this video right now, you can meditate on your choice, you can choose by number, you can choose by stone, you can use a pendulum, you know, whatever works for you. And then whenever you're ready, all the timestamps are going to be in the description box down below. So whenever you feel like you're ready, just go and click that timestamp button and it's going to take you straight into your reading. So I'm gonna start and you pause the video if you feel like you need more time. I'll see you in a moment in your group. Alright, hello group number 1, hope you guys are doing well. So let me remind you, today's reading is all about who is coming towards you in love. So it might be anybody, like I said before, could be a new person, could be an ex, could be karmic, could be soulmate, anyone, like anybody's possible basically. And this is our beautiful blue quartz group. And just in case it resonates, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave me a comment as well, because that means a lot to me, and yeah, it gives me motivation to post new videos for you guys. Okay, so who is coming? I'm gonna start from oracle cards, then I'm gonna use some tarot cards, and at the end, like I said, we're gonna do some yes or no kind of question answer thing. So let's see. We have go the distance. Okay, we have door to romance. Well, this is what we are looking for, right? We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And we have recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. Okay. I mean, all of this looks fantastic so far, to be honest. I feel like the person that is going to come towards you is going to be somebody who is willing to sacrifice quite a lot. With the go the distance, maybe this is somebody who lives quite far from you, but they will still be coming to see you. They will still be, you know, maybe they live in another city or live in another, I don't know, like another country even, you know. I don't really feel that this is a very long distance relationship in like 2 different countries or continents or whatever, but I definitely feel like this person might be living quite far from you. You know, it might be just at the different side of the whole city, but maybe it's gonna take them at least 2 hours to get to you or something like that, because depends on where you live, right? But I definitely feel like, you know, this person is extremely motivated. They are very motivated to be able to see you. They can't wait to see you. Every time, you know, you actually schedule a meeting, schedule a date, this is somebody who is literally like gonna like jump into it, leap into it. They will be like, oh my god, okay, I need to prepare myself, I need to wear my best clothes, I need to use my best perfumes, cologne, whatever, you know. I need to make sure I'm there on time, you know, and I'm on point and everything is looking good. So I feel like they're definitely going to take it very seriously, and they will definitely be able to open the door for romance for you. Because what I have to say for you guys, this is what I'm seeing, is that a lot of you are still kind of having that energy of your ex around you. You know, you might be thinking like, oh, I don't care about them, I don't want them. They can go and, you know, like F themselves, you know, this kind of thing. But the problem is, you know, you're still having that energetic cord to them, and maybe that's why you're having a little bit of a problem when it comes to your love life, basically, you know, because I feel like there is something that is kind of like keeping your heart in that kind of a cage, you know. Maybe the breakup you did have with this ex-person wasn't really the greatest one. Maybe something really big happened and it kind of made you lock your feelings away, lock your heart away. It could be something that you've done very unconsciously. So you might be thinking like, oh, what a BS, you know, I don't do that. I'm totally open to love, I'm totally open to romance, whatever. But the truth is you are not, let's say, until you meet this person. But still, I feel like if you don't completely release all of these energetic cords and all of this like energetical connection you still have with your ex, you know, it's gonna be very difficult for this new person to actually come through, because I feel like they will be trying very hard, you know, to win you over. They're gonna try very hard to open that cage, you know, leading to your heart. But if you don't put any inner work, you know, into releasing that, you know, into like having like and saying like a proper goodbye to your ex, you know, you will still have that heart locked away. And, you know, even the person with the best intention in the world, they will not be able to get through that, because you're the only one who's got the key for that cage. So I feel like, you know, there is just that little bit of work that you need to do and go through before this person can even come into your life. But what else I'm seeing, however, is that the universe is really like the universe, the divine, you know, your angels, your spirit guides, however you want to call the higher power, they will help you work through that, and they will be sending you a lot of signs, a lot of help actually. So if you're just like, I don't know, let's say you're browsing through YouTube or like Instagram or whatever, you see something, I don't know, like even like an ebook or something like that that tells you like, oh, how to cut energetic cords, or like how to purify your energy, or whatever, you know, all of these things. You will recognize that. You will know this is a sign sent from the universe. So, you know, maybe watch that video, click on that link, download that ebook, you know, and see how it can help you. Because I feel like this, you're on your way, like literally. It's not like it's a terrible situation, you know, you're halfway through, but you just need that a little bit more, that one step, you know, to get you where you are supposed to be. Because this person like is coming, like honestly they're coming. I feel like they're coming very fast. Like we do have a cheetah here, so they're coming very fast, you know. They're not overthinking, they're not you know, taking extra time, whatever. Like they see you, they want you, they will do everything to get you, you know. But once again, if you know, if you don't release that energy, you will still be having your heart locked away. You will still be in that kind of what is it called, like defensive state, you know. Like you'll be thinking like, oh, maybe it's too good to be true, maybe they're gonna do the same as my ex, they're gonna treat me like my ex, or something, it's gonna end up the same way, whatever. You just need to get rid of that energy, you know. Get whatever, you know, whatever is that. It might not even be your last ex, it could be some of your previous partners, but it's still the same thing, basically, you know. It's still the same thing. But this is somebody, yeah, who is really willing to go the distance for you. I feel like, you know, this is somebody who is really going to be very romantic towards you. And even though, like I said, they're coming fast and everything, they are not being pushy, you know, when it comes to a lot of things, you know. They're not being pushy, they're respecting your boundaries. They will just, I'm getting like, yeah, just they're gonna be like very romantic towards you, like, you know, flowers, going to like a theater or something like this, very classy as well, I'm getting, you know. They might be having a very interesting hobbies, I feel like, you know, or this might be somebody who is coming from a country when there is like deserts, you know, when they're surrounded by deserts. It could be any country, like in Africa maybe, or yeah, like one of these countries where there is like a lot of sand. Yeah, this is like literally that's coming to my mind. A lot of sand, yeah. Obviously this might not be your person. If you don't feel like you will like them, then, you know, it's up to you. You don't have to be with them. But this is somebody who is definitely coming into your life, and they will really try their best to win you over. But I don't sense anything like false or fake or like F-boy energy or F-girl energy. But this is somebody who's really like, they've got their eyes set on you, and they were like, okay, like I really need to have group one, you know, like they're the one for me, I want them, I'm gonna do everything to be with them, you know. So I feel like they're gonna spoil you a lot as well, or they will at least try to spoil you as much as they can. Also, this number 33 is really, it's really like bringing my attention. So maybe your path, you know, is number 33, or their path is number 33, or just number 33 is going to be very significant for you and this connection. You might be seeing a lot of 33s or 3s in general when this person is about to come. So the more you see that, that means the closer they are towards you. This is what I'm getting. That's another like sign of from the spirit. So let me do some tarot cards for you guys as well. Let's see, what else do we need to know about the person who is coming towards group number 1, please? Oh la la. Maybe one more. Okay, 2 more, that's still fine. Okay. I know there is 7 of Swords here, and if you know anything about tarot, you're probably like, oh my god, I don't like it. But what I have to tell you, I don't sense anything malicious. I feel like this person, it's kind of funny, but what I'm feeling, what I'm getting from them is more like they're gonna try to be a little bit more tricky when it comes to your connection, but it's, oh my gosh, how to explain that? It's that funny way. They will basically, for example, maybe they see you every day somewhere. Let's say you're at work, your break is, I don't know, like 3 o'clock, and they always see you going to the same cafe at 3 o'clock, you know, and maybe ordering the same coffee or like lunch set or whatever, you know, at the same time. Or maybe they see you, I don't know, like taking the same bus every day to work or something, you know, at certain hours. And I feel like, you know, with this kind of energy, they're going to try to be a little bit sneaky, so they will be showing up around you when they know you're gonna be there. Okay, this is kind of what I'm getting. So they might be a little sneaky in that sense. You know, they're gonna be coming like, oh, like kind of like, oh, what an accident, like, you know, I see you, you know, it's like, I mean, it's total like coincidence that I'm seeing you here every day. Like, do you live nearby or do you work nearby or something like that? But they know this is not a coincidence, this is planned, you know. They're doing this so one day they can actually talk to you, or maybe, you know, they will hope that you will remember that face, their face, because you see them often. So, you know, maybe they're gonna come to you and be like, oh, have we met before? And you'll be like, well, I think so, because their face will look so familiar. So I feel like they're going to be trying to use this kind of trick, to be honest. So I don't sense like something like malicious, they're going to try to cheat you, trick you, something like that. But it's more like this kind of, a little bit of a trickster energy I'm getting. But this is very well planned, you know. It's not by chance, you know. So you're not going to be meeting them by chance. It's all very well planned, okay? So kudos to them for being very persistent. I feel like it's also, you know, once you start talking, the conversations are gonna be there all the time. So there's gonna be a lot of text messages, there's gonna be a lot of phone calls, you know, a lot of like even silly like messages, you know, like, oh, I'm at work, I'm bored, you know, like what are you up to? Just to have this conversation going with you, or just to have this little bit you know, of a laugh with you, or just show you that they are just checking up on you, see how are you feeling, what are you doing, you know, what are you up to, all the things like that. But I feel like, you know, this communication is going to be very, very fast with them. So there's going to be like, once you start talking, it's not going to be like one text message per week. You know, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be non-stop between the two of you, basically. And I feel like you're gonna actually like it. Like, you will not mind, you will not feel like, oh my god, they're texting me again. It's more about yeah, it's more about, oh my god, you know, I've got another text message, that's so cool. And it's the same for them, you know, they feel that excitement when they're talking to you, because it's just like a fun exchange of messages. So I feel a lot of this as well. Okay, for some of you, this is a person that comes from a very rich background, because 10 of Pentacles doesn't only mean, you know, them creating a generational wealth. I feel like in this group and this reading, I feel like this is just somebody who is coming from a very well-off family. They have this very almost like elite family background, you know, where maybe everybody like is going to like a very good university, everybody has got like a very prestigious jobs, or like you know, they're like maybe like some company owners, you know, and they are very rich, they're very well off. So for some of you, this is it. And this person, what I'm also seeing, is not up for any games, you know, when it comes to people. They're looking for something serious, you know, with the Ten of Pentacles, I'm seeing also that. They're looking for someone who is, who they can have a serious connection with, because they want the same for their children, you know, like to pass this wealth and, you know, this values onto future generations, you know. So I definitely feel like this is a very prestigious family. I'm not seeing that, oh, they're like famous or whatever. It's not like celebrities, you know, but they're very well off, you know. So, you know, once you hear their name or like a surname or something like that, you'll be like, oh, is that not that family who is related to, I don't know, the hotel chains or something, the restaurant chains or whatever, you know. It's like this is their business that this family has got. Or maybe, for example, you'll be hearing that and you're like, oh, you know, don't they have like the family where everybody is a doctor or everybody is a lawyer, you know, or everybody went to this super extremely prestigious university. So it's kind of like this. What I'm getting also for you guys with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I definitely feel like this is not an equal relationship, but before you get upset or angry, let me explain you this, yeah? Basically, this is somebody who doesn't want you to kind of give them anything, because they're the ones that want to give to you. They're the ones who want to provide for you. They're the ones who want to spoil you. Just like I said before, that I feel like, you know, this is somebody who really wants to spoil you and will be spoiling you. And this is what I'm getting from this person, you know, because they have enough wealth and enough, well, mostly, yeah, enough money, so they can spoil you in every way that you want. It's kind of like, you want this new I don't know, Burberry handbag, fine, you know, you're gonna get it. You want you know, holidays in, I don't know, some exotic country, fine, you know, we're gonna go there, don't worry about that. So it's kind of like, you won't have to worry about money because they will want to provide for you. This is what I'm definitely feeling. And we have the Hanged Man here as well. So I feel like this is somebody who also is good at seeing things from all the different perspectives, and I feel like you will be quite surprised by the way this person thinks, especially about the future, because this is not something you will expect from them, but they have a lot of ideas and they have a lot of like, I feel like they're really thinking outside of the box when it comes to a lot of things. So I don't see that traditional way of thinking when it comes to well, anything basically, you know. They're just really different. They have very modern thinking, or like even very futuristic thinking, you know. But when it comes to that, they are willing to take their time, you know. This is not somebody who's got an idea and in that second, you know, they're gonna try to do it. No, this is somebody who will have an idea but will take a long time to actually analyze everything, make sure this is gonna work. Maybe, you know, like hire somebody to do this, like all these analytics for them, all things like that. But I definitely see that, you know, honestly, this is really somebody who has got like you know, a really good brain, really good background. They want to spoil you. I can't really say anything about the looks because nothing really jumps out on me, so the looks actually might be very, I don't know, let's say, I'm not saying, oh my god, they're ugly or whatever, but this is somebody who is like very, like nothing really standing out, okay, when it comes to their looks. Like they're your typical, I don't know, John Doe or Jane Doe or whatever. It's nothing like I don't know, their outside look, I feel like it's not even gonna be very important for you anyway. So even if you do have a type that you only go for, let's say, blonde hair, green eyes, whatever, you know, with this person, I feel like you'll be like, I don't even care how do they look like, because they have so many great assets and so many fantastic things about their personality. I don't give a damn about how they look. So that is very, very positive reading. I'm kind of like, I'm really surprised, but in a positive way, that everything will kind of seem very smooth. But the spirit is definitely saying release your eggs, because unless you do that, nothing will come, neither this person nor anybody else. I mean, they might be coming, but you will be so guarded still that you will not let them in, and this is where this opportunity is gonna pass you. So let's get some yes or no answer, whatever. So I hope you're ready, and you can think about okay, give us one answer for group number 1, please. I don't know if you guys are still thinking, but the deck is like, yeah, let me take my sweet time. Come on, just give me one card. Group number 1. What is the answer to their question, please? Okay. Oh, we have accept your fate. Very interesting. Okay, so especially if you were asking about this connection, that might be something fated, that's for sure. Quite unusual, not gonna lie, but interesting. Okay guys, this is all I've got for you for today, and I do hope that it was helpful and it was fun. That's the most important. So once again, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Tell me, what do you guys think? Do you want me to do more readings about whatever subject? Yeah, and thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Hello group number 2, I hope you guys are doing well. So today we're going to be looking at who is coming in towards you in love. Once again, this is a general reading, so please remember that. And it could be anybody coming in. Could be your soulmate, your ex, your comic, somebody that you're just supposed to have a lesson with. I don't know, but we'll see who is coming next. Obviously, you don't have to accept them at all. It's just the next person who is romantically interested in you. Okay, so this is this, I don't know, I think it's garnet. I really think it's garnet, but I don't remember. So I'm gonna use the tarot, the oracle cards first, then I'm gonna use tarot, and then at the end, like I promised, we're gonna get you one fortune telling card with your question. So we have higher power. Okay, I can definitely see something orchestrated by the universe. We have imagine. Beautiful. We have adjacent possibilities. past life relationship, you have known each other before. And learn, let love show you how to learn from each other. Okay. Okay guys, I'm not seeing like a karmic in a way, like in a negative way, let's say. But I'm definitely seeing somebody from your past. It doesn't have to be only past life, it could be somebody in general from your past. So that could be an ex, it doesn't have to be, because like I said, it could be either that or somebody honestly from your past life that you did have connection relationship with. I feel like the universe is definitely going to bring you guys together. We do have the higher power here, so I definitely feel like this is kind of like a fated meeting where the universe, you know, your spirit guides, or the divine, however you want to call that higher power, you know, they will definitely bring you two together, because you're supposed to also meet in this life. You're supposed to learn from each other, that's for sure. Because I feel like with this learn card as well, there is something that you guys both need to learn in this life as well. It's at the moment, it's still a little bit difficult to say if you are going to be together forever, or is it going to be a relationship that both will give you something, you know, some kind of knowledge, some kind of I don't know, like I'm getting some kind of like spiritual education, basically, some kind of lessons that you both will have to go through together. Together, that's for sure. Like, you definitely, I feel like, you know, I'm also getting a very like a twin flame vibe, but my understanding of twin flame might be slightly different than yours. So let me tell you what I mean by this. As the twin flame, I feel like this is two people that are mirroring each other, you know, they're mirroring themselves. So I feel like if you have any kind of behaviors that kind of need to be worked on, but maybe you don't realize that, I feel like this person is going to bring that out, because you will see in them what you are like, what you need to work on, what you need to fix. And I feel like it might be a little bit triggering for you, because you're going to think that's annoying at first, and then you're going to realize that, oh my god, this is exactly what I'm doing. So you have probably heard of a phrase, everyone is you pushed out. That's by Neville Goddard. So in this, I feel like in this connection, this is going to be a very, very important thing for you to learn, that until you change yourself, you know, until this kind of difficulties will be continuing in your love life, in your connections, in your romance, you know, even with this person or with anybody else, because they will mirror basically your behavior. So they will show you, you know, what do you do, how do you act, you know, and you might be like, I feel like you're going to be very triggered by that, but in a good way. For some of you, you might be literally thinking at one point, okay, there's so many other possibilities, there's so many other people, why do I have to be with them, why did I end up with them, you know? And the truth is, obviously you can leave this connection at any time, but it's kind of like something that you need to go through and learn. Otherwise you will be going through the same thing in your next life, and then in your next life, and in your next life. Because honestly, for some of you, I feel like this is going to lead to the 50-50 kind of ending. So for some of you, you know, you're gonna learn your stuff, they will learn their stuff, you know, and there will be like a peaceful walking away from each other. Everybody goes in their own direction. And for some of you, you will realize that you are kind of made for each other, and everything is like, now that you have learned your lessons and you have, you know, like healed all of this that is like triggering you and is like causing you difficulties in life. Okay, like we've been through that together, so we want to stay together. So I literally feel like this is like a 50-50 kind of situation for you guys. But once again, I also feel like your imagination is going to play a very big role in this. But by imagination, honestly, in this card, I feel more like visualization, you know, than imagination per se. So especially if you're somebody who is a daydreamer, that's going to help you a lot. But if not, you know, just visualization techniques are going to be very, very helpful for you, because you will see basically in your life, you will see that, you know, there were so many doors that have been like opening for you, but for some reason, one or another, because of some of the issues you might have had till you met that person, you would never take the opportunity, you would never go for something, because there was something limiting you, there was something stopping you, you know, especially when it comes to love life. That's because you have not learned that lesson with anybody else. You need to learn that with this person coming back to you. But yeah, this is definitely something that is orchestrated, like I said, by the higher power. So it's kind of like with the Wheel of Fortune, this is one thing that you are not in control of, because I believe we all have our free will, yes, but there's certain events in our lives that we need to go through. So I'm gonna get some tarot cards as well for you guys and see what else we can get about your person, because I feel like there was a lot about you, to be honest, or about both of you. So let's see what else we can get for group number 2. What else do we need to know about the person who is coming towards group number 2 in love, please? Not surprising. Like I said, this is a lot of triggering, so there is a lot of fears and anxiety that this person might actually bring out in you. But that is for your own healing. I mean, okay, let's stop for a second, because I just want to clarify something, yeah? If you're scared of this person, if you're fearing for your safety, then obviously this is not about the person I'm talking about. And this is something you need to get out of as soon as only possible. As soon as you can, because this is not what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that somebody who is, I don't know, like abusing you emotionally, is actually teaching you something. That's not what I mean, you know, and I just want to make it very clear. Like, yes, they're gonna be triggering you. Some of your fears and anxieties will be heightened because of this, but you will kind of know this is healing, like you're purging something, okay? It's not because you feel abused or like, I don't know, threatened or whatever. So I just want to clarify that, just in case, because if somebody, I don't know, is beating you up, but they're saying it's for your own good, well, that is bullshit, honestly, and you need to go to the police, okay? So yeah, I just needed to re-clarify that. But let's see who is coming towards in love for group number 2. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Who is coming for group number 2? Like one more maybe for group number 2. Okay, you might be dealing with a water sign, could be Scorpio, but it could be also Cancer or Pisces, but I'm getting Scorpio very strongly. Look at all these cards. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords. So like I said, this is a very triggering time, anxious time, you know, maybe sleepless nights, a lot of worrying. This is also like with the Three of Swords, like I am getting that ex vibe, to be honest. Like they feel like heartbroken, and they were worried, especially if you were the one who broke up with them. They're like very worried, you know, they're still thinking about it very often. They still think about you. They have sleepless nights because of you. And with the Death in reverse, this is something that is not ending, not transforming, not coming to an end at the moment. So I feel like it might be for some of you, your ex. But the thing is with this Queen of Cups also, I feel like this is somebody who is very, who has very good energy. I don't know if they've changed or whatever, but I feel like they have a very good positive energy. You know, this is somebody who is also very in tune with their spiritual side. So somebody who is basically like psychic, you know, they see, you know, a lot of like things, you know, they might not be realizing that, but they might be having like clairaudience or claircognizance, what is the like the other one? Well, whatever, you know, one of these clairs where they basically have some psychic abilities. They might not be even knowing that, but you know, there is a lot of that aura around them, especially like I said, if they are water sign of their or they have a lot of water in their placement in the chart. So I feel like with this Queen of Cups as well, they're somehow kind of predicting that you guys will kind of come back together or come together in general. I feel like they really want to do it differently this time. I definitely get that, because I feel like for them it's also, they see that as if like a fated meeting. They see that, you know, this is not over because for some reasons that they can't explain, but they are still very heartbroken over you. So I know this reading might not be resonating with everyone, but because this is a little bit of a more specific message, I feel like, but definitely if there is not your ex, then like I said, this is somebody either from further past or somebody from your past life or past lives. You guys need to go through certain things, you know. Also, I feel like there's anxiety, maybe this dark night of the soul, you know, heartbreaks, sadness and everything, but before you will be able to transform anything, you know, and become the best versions of yourself, I feel like this needs to have like a lot of spiritual work done. So I definitely feel like this person is going to teach you so much about your own self that you will be surprised, but at the end you will see that you have become someone else, in a way that you have become the best version of yourself, you know, the version of you that is not triggered so easily, the version of you that is you know, manifesting things effortlessly, easily, that is visualizing things, that is not saying no to different possibilities in life because of some kind of fears and anxieties, you know. I feel like this is going to be a really helpful connection for you, you know. Like I said, whether you stay together or not, that is going to be up to you guys, but I definitely feel like this is going to be a very, very helpful thing for you. because you will learn a lot. Like, honestly, you will learn a lot. So yeah, there are definitely some obstacles here, but it's mostly obstacles created by limiting beliefs, by the things that, yeah, they're limiting you, by the things that you kind of put on yourself, you know. So I feel like this is going to be very helpful, once again, very healing connection. There's going to be a lot of triggers, yes, but in the end it's going to be very healing. Yeah. So, okay, now is the time for our fortune card. So think of a question and we'll get an answer to that. It can be any question, but let's see. What is the answer for the question that group number 2 might be having? Obviously take it with a grain of salt, but this is more like for fun. But let's see. What is the answer? Okay, what is that? It's a no. So I don't know what you have asked about, but most likely this is a no. Sorry to say that, sorry to tell you that, but yeah. Okay guys, so this is all I've got for you for today, and I hope it was helpful, hope it was fun. And in case it resonated with you, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, press that bell button, and also give me a like and leave me a comment. Tell me what else would you like to see on this channel. This means a lot to me and it's very helpful. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello group number 3, I hope you guys are doing well. So today we are answering the question, who is coming towards you in love? And once again, this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you. And also it could be anyone, it could be a soulmate, it could be a twin flame, it could be your ex, it could be your karmic, or somebody that just is supposed to teach you a lesson, you know. I don't know what is that, we will see. So yeah, let's start. And this is the Opalite group. So I'm going to start with some oracle cards, and then I'm going to go into tarot, and then, like I promised, at the end we're going to get you a fortune card to answer your question. So let's see who is coming towards you in love. Wow, we have not for you. Okay, very interesting start. We have anxiety. Oh my gosh, where is this leading us to? We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. We have cherish your relationship. And we have illusion, avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. Wow. I didn't expect anything like that. So let me tell you from the start that might be a triggering reading. So if you don't want to hear anything triggering, I would suggest you click off of this now. Okay, just in case. But if you're still with me, then it's fantastic. Thank you. Okay, I feel like the next person that is actually coming towards you in love is, how to say that? It's not for you. That's it, bye bye, thank you. No, obviously I'm not gonna end the reading like this, but I feel like they are not for you. And I feel like you will not see that at first, you know. You might be enchanted by them. I feel like, you know, with this illusion card here as well, I feel like you might be kind of enchanted, you know. Their personality might be something that was gonna bring you closer to them. I feel like for some of you, they will even tell you that, you know, they want something serious with you, they want to marry you, they want to, I don't know, or have like a long-term connection with you, you know, something like this. But I feel like in the same time, there is something that they will ask you to do for them. And okay, and for some of you, this is literally converting to their religion, whatever that is. You know, I'm not saying it's gonna be this or that, whatever that is, you know, either religion or something like the culture or background, because maybe, you know, their parents will not accept anybody who is I don't know, foreign from their culture, or they don't know much about their culture, or they don't know how to, you know, behave in their culture, whatever. But I feel like, you know, there is something about that. It could be religion, but like I said, could be culture or background as well, or like just some spiritual beliefs that maybe, you know, are not very common for you or for where you live in. So I feel like they will say, okay, you know, I want to be with you, I will cherish you, I'll give you whatever you want, you know, I can offer you like having, you know, a wonderful family, you know, this very easy life, you know, whatever, but you need to convert to my religion, to my spirituality, to change the way you look so you're accepted by my community, something like this, you know. And I feel like this is going to make you feel quite anxious, obviously, and you will be actually thinking about it seriously. Like, you know, because for some of you it might even go to the extent of you need to stop contacting your family because they will not be a part of our religion, a part of our culture anymore, or something like that. And I definitely feel that for some of you it might not be even religion, it might be a sect. So I feel like, you know, whoever is gonna be next that is gonna show you like a lot, especially a lot of like this romantic interest, especially if you can call it the love bombing, you need to be extremely you know, wary of that, because sadly not everybody in the world has good intentions towards us. And I feel like this person definitely is going to try to create some kind of illusion, a lot of promises, you know, and it's gonna feel like they can give you everything in the world, you will not have to worry about anything, but you need to do this massive change in your life for them. And I definitely feel like, you know, something in the back of your head is going to be warning you that, oh my god, you know, stay away from them, because that just smells like trouble, you know. Like that guy or that girl just, you know, seems like trouble. Everything is kind of like a red flag. Everything is warning you. But because they are so good with their words, because they're kind of trying to like make you imagine all of this beautiful life, you know, you can have with them, you're gonna be thinking like, no, but is this real? I think they really love me, I think they really like me, you know. It's just a small price to pay for having this amazing fairy tale life with them. I feel like, yeah, they're gonna be trying to sell you a fantasy, sell you an illusion, you know. It's and the harsh truth. That's why I was saying this is a very triggering reading. Is that they will not be in love with you. They don't actually have romantic feelings for you. This is because they do have some kind of agenda. They do have some kind of a hidden goal. That's why they're promising you all of these things. That's why they're selling you all of this fantasy. That's why they're feeding you all of this, you know, statements that, oh my gosh, you know, you're the one, I love you, we're true soulmates or something. but you know, we can't be together unless you do this for me, unless you do that for me, unless you know, you move away from your family and never contact them again, or you move away from your friends because they will be getting in the way of our happiness and, you know, and life together. It is a difficult reading, to be honest, because I feel like, you know, somebody who is definitely be showing you way like above normal interest, that is a big red flag, you know. So something like that from very beginning, I think you should avoid as soon as you can. Just be like, I'm not interested, or like let's take it very slow, because I feel like this person is definitely not going to wait. They want you to do these things as soon as possible for them or for their family. They're gonna try to brainwash you, you know. Maybe they will bring you to their family and they're gonna be basically saying the same things, like, oh, you know, like, if you want to be with our son or our daughter or whatever, you know, like, we can't accept you like this, or we can accept you but the community is not gonna accept you, or something like this. So I feel like it might be a very, very difficult thing for you, but luckily you're here so you can avoid all of this. So let's get some tarot cards for you. Who is that person coming towards group number 3 in love, please? What else we can learn about them? Four of Wands, interesting. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Whoa. Five of Cups in reverse. Give me one more, please. Strength. Okay. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person is gonna try to kind of show you what kind of amazing life they have in their community, and they will be like, you can have it too, you just need to join us, you know. And look how happy everybody is, look how you know, good everybody's getting along and everything. Like, look, we're true soulmates, you know, we're meant to be together, we're gonna have this amazing wedding, you know, ceremony, whatever. But I feel like this deal is not for you, honestly. Because when something really seems about this person too good to be true, like, I mean really good, like, you know, you meet them and then next week they are proposing to you and, you know, all of these things, then it is a little bit worrying, you know. And I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I would also be very very careful about your money when it comes to that, because I feel like this person doesn't really have a lot of money, and they might be posing as somebody who does, but I feel like they might be in a difficult financial situation, to be honest, and they might try to use you or your finances to help themselves out. I feel like they will also be God, I feel like they will also be trying to pose as somebody who has been alone or lonely for like their whole lifetime, or all the relationship were not good. They would always end up very hurt by people, you know, by previous partners, and you're the only one who is like, who they like, it makes them happy and makes them fulfilled and makes them feel like, oh my god, that's my real soulmate, that's my real twin flame, we're meant to be, God is bringing us together, or something like this. And I feel like, you know, they will definitely, you know, if you have any kind of worries and you will try to voice them, they will know the way to kind of shut you up. You know, they will either change the subject, you know, start talking about something else, or like, you know, be like, babe, don't worry about this, we've got this, you know, as long as we love each other, and now everything is gonna be fine. So I feel like you will be having a lot of questions to this person, and you'll be trying to voice your worries, or like, you know, something that you're unsure about, you will want to ask them. But everything that would kind of even reveal what their true goal is, they will always try to change the subject. They will always try to do something to you know, make you, like, I don't know, like subdue to them. So, you know, they will try to do whatever they can, so we will stop asking this question, so we will stop worrying about things that are red flags, so you will pay attention to different things. I feel like they're gonna try to be like really gentle about this, you know, like I said, like, oh baby, you know, don't worry about it, you know, oh honey, everything is all right, you know, I have you with me, we can go through everything together, it's all fine, you know, like my parents love you, whatever, it's just that change that you need to do for me, so we can be together forever, we have this fairy tale life. I just, you know, I don't like when people are trying to sell you bullshit, and I feel like this person is definitely going to try that. I feel like some of your community, like your own community, which means your family, your friends, they will even tell you this person, this guy, this girl, they're not for you. Everything is screaming no about them, but for some reason you will be considering their offer very seriously. So I feel like it's going to be up to you. What are you going to do? But I also feel like if you're watching this reading, this is a big warning, because you might fall a victim of somebody who is, like I said, who's gonna try to love bomb you because they have this hidden agenda towards you, which is not good, which is actually quite dangerous. So whatever happens, you know, especially if that is, you know, like I said, if you have a bad feeling about somebody, but they're trying to be extra charming, extra convincing, extra loving, just don't buy it, you know, just don't buy it, especially if from the very beginning they want you to change something about yourself, like I said, about your culture, about your background, about your religion, about your own beliefs, you know, about your own boundaries as well, because maybe they will try to make you cross some boundaries, you know, for them, because they will tell you like, oh, you know, if you really love me, you will do this. If you really love me, you will not worry about whatever, something. So that is definitely something that you need to be extremely careful about. But I feel like it's good you're watching this, because the universe is warning you, is sending you a sign that you know, there is something better waiting for you, and there is definitely something that will actually bring you happiness and love, but it's not that next person that will show that immense romantic interest in you. So let me do this fortune card reading. Take that with a grain of salt. This is more for fun, but you know, sometimes it helps us consider different things as well. So please ask your question and focus on that, and let's see what the answer is for you guys. What is the answer for group number 3? Whoa. It is conceivable. I don't know what did you ask about, but this is your answer. It is conceivable. Alright guys, so this is all I've got for you today. Thank you for being with me in this more difficult reading, but I hope, you know, now you kind of are prepared and warned about something that might be, like I said, a massive red flag for you in the future. But I still hope like it was really helpful for you guys. So please don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't yet, press that bell button, and leave me a comment. Tell me, what do you guys want to see in the future? on my channel. And please take care of yourselves, you know. Keep your boundaries high and keep your vibes up. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the next video.